Hello, folks. Yes, I'm extremely early. Hello, people in chat. How are we doing? Hello, Ravine. Hello, Fizzy. Hello, Yaka. Oh, I woke up at a normal time again. This magnesium's doing something. I can't tell if it's good or bad yet. I keep reading about it. And there are people who are like, this is the best thing in the world. I love it. I feel fucking great. And there are people who are like, this thing fucked up my whole life. But that's with any supplements, any health things, exercises, diets, anything, you Google it. And there's 50% people saying this is the most brilliant, incredible thing in the world. And 50% saying this thing nearly killed me. And gave me 12 types of cancer. So who knows, really? Oh, I am very, I'm very on edge at the moment. Because I played a game of Night Rain just a minute ago. Solo game. I was just messing around in it. I was in the middle of a boss fight. It was very tense. I had my headset on. And Ashley, who I thought was asleep, and had no idea, had sneakily gotten up like a sneaky ghoul, crept into my doorway and made a ghost sound. And scared the absolute shit out of me. And my heart's still pounding. I remember putting strips of magnesium into a Bunsen burner. Is that the same as taking? I think so, yeah. It's just as exciting. Oh. It's possible I was just deficient in some sort of... Probably, because I don't eat very well. And whatever I'm taking now, it's made me feel more alert. Alright, what are we doing then? We're leaving camp.
Thanks, boss.
We have something to do. Down near the ancient forge, right? There's a quest there. I think we're pretty much done in this part. I stream while I'm watching the Blueprints VODs. I didn't think anyone would want to watch them. We've mostly done this as well, I think, apart from this area. Let's go check that out.
Best be on my way. Don't mind if I do.
I've played the occasional co-op game. And I get anxious because I don't like bossing other people around. So I usually just let other people lead. Ready to burst. Let me just walk there. Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? What was that? What the fuck did he just do? Okay, why? The hell?
Which way to the nearest library?
Sausage Roll just leapt into this does not count as a path. That is not a path. I said walk down there because you can jump across there. Oh. Okay. How do we get him back? I can't revive him down there. What do we do? Pathfinding is tricky. There's this fucking level 6 lava elemental down here now. That's why it's dumb to play video games without reloads. It is. You know what? I don't know why I played this. I played Stellaris on Iron Man mode. You know what happened? Last time I played Stellaris, I was literally... They released an update for it. And I was literally like, oh, I hope that doesn't break anything in my save. It wasn't even the big 4.0 one. It was just a bug fix. And I logged in, and it just went, your empire's been destroyed. They just changed pops in some way that deleted every single pop in my empire at once. And it was just like, you're dead now. You all died. Should we try and rescue this, or should we go to camp and get Withers to revive him? Alright.
For the wicked, I see.
Gail, you're the new lead. What a load of shit.
Very well.
How much does this cost? And where is he? Kicking off now. He didn't even take fall damage.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Attack? What the hell attack?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
Hang on. How do we... I mean, that didn't... There wasn't an option.
Let's chat.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
There we are.
Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
Bullshit.
Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment.
200 gold.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Let's move.
What a load of shite.
Your desire.
Hang on.
Burn yourself.
We kind of need to do a long rest here, don't we, anyway?
Mind my stab.
Or do we?
The air is ripe with magic.
Shadowheart's totally out of
Lovely,
spells.
thanks.
Looking ahead.
Sausage Roll found a shortcut.
These boots have seen
Thank you for
everything.
clipping that ravine. 200. You know what? I'm just going to bed after that. How he died was the pathfinding broke, and instead of walking to the spot that he decided to walk, he jumped off a lava waterfall. You know, let's take a minute to have a chat with everyone. I don't know if anyone's got any new, like, dialogue. But we'll do a once around and see if anyone feels like doing a talk. I'll start with Halson. Ooh, she's messing with the
You
thing.
wish to speak?
How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
I like that Halson says, I defended myself, you know? Like, he won't even say, you know, the character writing in this game is really strong. They're very on character all the time, you know? I found the stronghold in the Underdark you mentioned, a place called Grimforge.
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
Bad pathing. I've got more exploring to do.
Tread carefully. You're on the right track, I'm sure. But there'll still be danger and difficulty before you reach Moonrise. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
I like Halcyon. Seems like you feel responsible for this Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
How do scars work on shape-shifting druids? Why do you shapeshift back with the scars? You should come out completely bald each time, I think. Like a newborn baby. Alright, let's chat to Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart. As friends.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
I think part of the practical reason why Odo, although they never really utilized his ability to look like objects, did they? Or animals. Yes, because that's difficult. But if Odo could look like anyone at any time, he'd be too powerful, you know. The real question about the shapeshifters in Deep Space Nine is why the other shapeshifters choose to look like Odo even when Odo's not around, because they don't have to do that. So they're going around looking like they're bad at shapeshifting, like they can't really do noses and ears, even though they all can.
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
It's one more character trait than Eve from Stellar Blade. You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Oh, she liked that.
Well met.
He's meant to push her into the ocean. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who
He likes
bathes
it.
in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine.
Facing a night
I feel
orchid
the
on the
weight of
pier.
these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh, not this shit again. I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
Oh my god. Cheesy git. Hello, Gale.
How can I help?
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus.
Settle in.
Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived.
Next 15 minutes.
Child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too
Cool.
late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more.
Cool.
An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
That feels like a relatively light title for his civilization-ending mistake. Karsus's boner would have been good. So, at that moment in time, all magic was gone. You have to admire the man's ambition. I mean, Gale probably does.
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her.
She lost a letter.
Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it.
Yep.
History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Gale, you're an idiot. But you're alright.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
What do you think's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I think Astarion is straight. What do you make of Raphael's
I
deal?
won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I like the motivation that they give Astarion for wanting to use and keep the parasite, because it prevents him from being a vampire slave. That's good, isn't it? You know, it's not just that he's like rampantly evil for the fun of it, although he is, but he's he has a reason as well, you know. We have other options, better options. Let's punch Cazador.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
We'll be alright. Hello, Lae'zel.
Speak.
Ask Lae'zel. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait.
It's in the box over there if you want to go look.
The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
So you said, what does that mean?
Yankee writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other.
I love how she says
The
Geich.
heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir.
Cool.
He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
I'm on Team Orpheus.
Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne. The story reeks of propaganda and attempt to foment discontent. Why are you so worked up? It's only a story. Let's poke her. Or if it's true.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
What if your god's a liar and your whole life's been a lie in service to something that's not true? Just like casually suggesting that to someone. It's really fun. Okay, brilliant. Let's go to bed. I want to keep this egg. Have we still... No one has eaten the mouldy treacle tart yet. Well, they're going to eat it this time. Oh, someone's got a little speech bubble there. Not that I can talk to him. Hang on, give me a sec. Now I can.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Have you brought me some shite again?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Some sandals. Oh, thank you for the sandals. Saucer Troll is dead again from food poisoning. Actually, I know from reading the character sheet that dwarves are immune to poison, right? Or something like that. Or resistant to poison. There we go. So he probably had that and was fine. Pristine mesh toe sandals. Well, that's cute, isn't it? They look nice as well. Let's put them on. Okay, let's leave camp. So what we don't want to do now is say walk here, because apparently you can just path straight down this mountain face and to your death. And the game has nothing to say about that whatsoever. It's just like, oh yeah, obviously, that's clearly what you wanted to do. get it to move unless it's in turn-based mode now. He is not immune to lava, however. Is that how the lore explains they aren't hungover all the time? That's quite... yeah, that'd be good, actually. I'd like that. Yep. So we've already been spoiled on the fact that there is a lava elemental down here. Given that we accidentally went into combat with it. Regains 20 to 120 hit points when starting a turn in lava, which is almost all of its health. But it's vulnerable to cold. Okay, so we have to bait this thing out of the lava then. We could burst it down in a single turn. I guess it, you know, it'd have to roll incredibly high to get all of its health back in at one go, wouldn't it?
Seek and you shall find me.
Gale! I told you to go there! Oh my god! The pathfinding around the lava is gonna make me shit
My
myself.
faith will guide me.
Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Look at that, the click here just goes through and tells them to go down. I want you to go there.
What am I to do?
One with the weave.
Now, we're not going to be able to do it in one turn. Let me read the rest of this one out. Disturbs nearby lava, making it bubble and explode. I think we just go for it. We won't be able to get it first turn because we need Karlach to rage.
What to do?
One thing we need to do... what to do? One thing we need to do. We need to make... We need to start picking up some bludgeoning weapons for Karlach to throw occasionally.
What now? Direct me.
Alright.
Step by step.
One thing we are going to do before we start combat, so everyone doesn't shout at me. Let's do our spells.
I wonder what the next move is.
Right.
At the ready.
While it's walking around again. We will get it when it comes back.
Hey, good looking. While I'm at it.
So we'll have these two ranged, just throw at it.
Can't give up now.
Walk over here. We could probably bait it into just attacking Sausage Roll using that one spell he has. And then we'll have... Does this just hum forever? How long does it sing for? 5 turns, I see. should do that right when we start then, shouldn't we? When the thing walks around again. Yeah, I think any hammers I come across, hammers, mauls, things like that, I will give to Carla, because I forgot, like, she does have a lot of knives and pikes and things to throw, but some things are just resistant to pierce damage, aren't they? But weak to bludgeoning. I don't know if that actually does anything for Gale, but whatever. Attack rolls and saving for... Oh, well, you know, I suppose it could. One. That's a good start. Now the problem with this Enrage Throw is it knocks the stuff prone, but we don't want to do that unless it's out of lava, right? The moment it gets out of lava.
My little trick.
She's throwing the returning pike so far. She can chuck across half the map. Once she's done that, I'm going to move her away so that she's like away from Gale if it decides to shoot something at him.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
And we are going to attempt to land Compelled Duel, which is like, you know, it needs to come way closer for that. But we will attempt to do that. Oh, I don't have Aura of Protection on. Because I died, right? Well, there we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
He isn't in combat, but he will go in combat as it comes closer.
Fast. I've got this.
It's dashing over. And it is not in magma at the moment. Lava pools in this creature's footsteps. Okay, so we want to keep it here now, don't we?
Smell blood.
Except, of course, it is our turn.
No choice but to keep going.
This doesn't have a very long range. It's only 9 meters. Survival instinct. Infuse it. Where did we get this from? I don't remember when this appeared on the bar. Is that something to do with the potion we drank? Omalum's potion. Hey, that's pretty cool, I suppose. We don't have anything to do here. So I'm not going to do anything. We could, like, shoot at it, you know? Well, like, so what? You know? We don't have a bow equipped for some reason. Oh, because I moved it over and then didn't equip a bow afterwards. That's great. I could throw an arrow at it.
My turn. Incoming.
Alright, Karlak. Knock it over.
Easy.
Very good. Throwing a bomb on it would be fun, but I'm not sure I need to. It's only when it starts its turn in lava, right?
Mistra Rill.
24. That's not bad, eh?
What should I do?
I don't think we actually have to do anything here. It'll get a go, but, you know, then we'll finish it next turn.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Is this your movement speed around the end? I've only just noticed that. Hey, look, all it did was stand up. Well, it really fucked up there, didn't it? Look at that. I clicked here, and in one click... Okay, never swap with this. Always swap with this. If you click here, it moved Shadowheart towards Gale and selected Gale on the same turn. I think that's what happened to me when I accidentally sent... Accidental clicks are my biggest enemy so far. If you miss the portrait on the side, you'll also move. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god, there's so many opportunities to fuck up.
Put him up. Talk to me.
There we go.
On my way.
We are... You know what? Everyone else is staying here. I can't trust them not to burn themselves. What are you doing?
There is work to do. Take two.
Oh my god. I'm legit.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just... Oh. I'm gonna explode. I am.
There's no time to waste. I must keep going.
I only ever jump in the set. I mean, yeah, right? Because apparently... Like, even that. You gotta be careful about them, like... look the range of, like, oh, I'll step into the lava if you're, like, a pixel off.
Never a dull moment.
You know, I'm just gonna do a
Welcome, rest.
short rest and drink a potion, so there we go.
Breathe deep.
Lava is the real enemy. Lava is the sausage roll killer. Oh, brilliant, it's locked.
A long way to go still.
Alright.
This way.
I thought the lava footprints would go when it died. It looked... It, like, it hung around for a long time.
Let's pop you open, shall we?
Hang on, what the hell? 20? Isn't there a key around? 20. Unlock. That seems very restrictive, doesn't it? Alright, well, we got, you know, guidance and dexterity. So we got 4 to 7, so we just need to roll above a 13 and hope for luck. Let's try again. Well. Let's try again. You know what? We're saving up dice karma with all the bad rolls. Let's give that one more go. Well. Let's aim on getting above a 10. How about? Nope, not yet. What if you rolled the dice 20 times and every one of them was below a 10? Yeah. Alright. Let's try again, why not? We'll do one more. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Whatever's in here better be fucking worth it.
No time to rest.
175 gold. Hey, that's nearly the gold made back from the way the game fucked us over earlier. We'll send that to Gale. And we will take the sentient amulet. Shatter, talk to the sentient amulet, and key restoration. Restore 2 key points. Guess that's a monk thing. Sun graced warmth radiates from both the pendant and its chain. Somehow even a brief glance of it brings a smile to your face.
Thou hast come.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth.
It's our shoulder
like
there.
It was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Wisdom. Fight the urge. Give in to the laughter. We're wise enough to... Let's fight that urge. Well. There we are. The dice isn't broken.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the wonder! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing.
Spoke over myself there.
And thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
All of his voice lines are like weirdly clipped at the end, right? Are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharon's broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
You're very wet, Shadowheart. Equip it, stow it, discard it, examine it, focus on it. What are its intentions? Let's focus on it. Well now. I'm rolling again. Not having it.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Well, I'm sure that was worth using an inspiration to learn. Shall we examine it?
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Not pictured. Consider the inscribed image. What could it mean? Very good.
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal.
There it was. We saw it for
Whatever
a second.
madness the spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Stow it.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Amulet that makes you laugh. I like that that's so hard to get into. That's fun. Okay, well, is there anything else down here, or can we teleport the fuck out of here? We've got reach Moonrise through Grimforge, find the Sharon Temple, find the Githyanki Patrol. I think, I don't know where the best place to go for that, but I think we're done underground now, aren't we? I think we can go talk to the patrol. Well, shit. If I group them up, they're gonna run through the lava to get to me. It means we're sending everyone there one by one. Right? Walking's Rest. Yeah, mountain pastime, isn't it?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Very good. Have a sip.
At the ready.
I'm not even going to bring Lae'zel to talk to the other Githyanki. It's funny, isn't it, that Lae'zel telling you to go here is one of the first, like, directional quests you get given. And if you're, like, if you really believe the time pressure early on about having to get rid of the tadpole really quickly before it turns you into a mind flayer, you probably just beeline through the area and be like, I can't waste time with the druids and goblins and whatever. I need to go here as soon as possible. We got a heavy chest. We got Elika.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Merc Gresham.
Whatever you just called me, I didn't like the sound of it. What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look,
It was there a week ago.
that lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Who are you? He's just like, do you want to be in the team?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
I don't want you to join me. You called me a name.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Oh yeah, speaking of, does anyone have a spare?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
crossbow / bow. Anyone have that? No. Okay. Next bow or crossbow we find. We need to equip on Sissadril. So we accidentally lost ours. Hey, what the fuck? I'm miles away.
Innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Damn.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
He seems nice.
Those whelps are blocking the bridge. Time to put them in their place.
Shadowheart, they've got a dragon. Are you insane? She's just like, well, let's go bully them. What a ridiculous thing to say.
Risen road, closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
Ho there.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace.
How are you doing?
These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretta. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
I'm nice. Sleight of hand. Silently hold this stare and discreetly prepare to attack. Insight. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. I just want passage. If I have to go through you, so be it. I mean, that's ballsy when he's got a dragon there. I don't know you. I pose no threat. What should we say? Oh my god. Okay. 15. Okay, we're doing voice of the circle as well. And I'm going to give us advantage on it as well. I do not want to fail this. So let's roll a 2 and a 3. Jesus Christ. Just about.
Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety.
Shadowheart's not got a good poker face.
Seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
The facial animations crack me
Help
up.
us find it, and
They're
I will
so
leave your
obvious.
blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Produce the artifact. Ask if this is what he seeks. You'll need to start from the beginning. What is this weapon you're after? Oh, God. Is there a way to pull out the artifact, ask if it's what he seeks, and walk out of here without getting eaten by the dragon? That's absurd. I'm gonna kill the dragon.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Silently interpret the meaning of the gestures. If we cast something... Well, fuck it. I'm just using spell slots to get through dialogue. I don't care.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Resist the probing into your mind. Resist it. Guidance is, but it's also it's a concentration thing, which I think does that clear me of the persuasion check bonus. Thank God for guidance. Took him 10 minutes to cast it, luckily.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
But you won't. I could help you if you let me live. Search for this weapon, perhaps. Oath of devotion, persuasion. Did you not feel the devotion inside my head? I could be an invaluable ally. Did you not feel the devotion when inside, right? This is a very Disco Elysium. We've got to do it. Does this change for what oath you're on? Is it like, did you not feel the vengeance inside my head? Let's see. So 3 from charisma, 1 from D4 from guidance, 2 from voice of the circle, 3 from persuasion for efficiency. Our total bonus here is 9 to 12. Which means we need to... We can do this. I don't even mind re-rolling for it. There we go. Lovely.
Unlikely you'd be successful, but it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life.
Thank you.
Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Oof. Cool. And we got bodies to loot. This one had a carrot. Flaming Fist Mercenary. Add to wares, obviously. Those are some hard checks for the game to, like, because it does, doesn't it? It just... Lae'zel's like, let's go there and find my people. And then you're immediately met by just a bunch of bastards. Can you get attacked by them there? Can they just have the dragon eat you?
What's inside?
Detour.
Yeah, no shit. I took Lae'zel here and she talked us into a fight. That's really funny. I haven't been over this side of the map. Let's go have a look. Boss and the dragon. Oh, does he hop on the dragon and he's like, "You're beneath my contempt. Underlings, see to these animals," and then he like has them kill you or something. Oh, this just leads around to the top of the goblin camp, right? Okay, fair enough. the deadliest fight next? I mean, they're dead hard, right?
Useful.
The Gif Yankees. Well, okay. Let's head on down the path. So is... I want to check Shadowheart's spells without having everyone climb back up the ladders.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, so
No one stopped me.
we
yet.
did use a spell slot, but I don't...
The path lies before me.
I'll give up spell slots to pass checks and dialogue, 100%. We're good to head on, right? I feel good to head on. Yes. I don't think there's any quests we're missing or whatever. The alternative from your character's perspective was being eaten by a dragon. You know what? I had a thought.
Have to keep going.
It'd be good if someone else could cast guidance, because then we could have Shadowheart cast the advantage thing at us. But unfortunately... Ooh, maybe that'd look cool on us. I think I had Gale eat that locket, because I was like, Shadowheart can cast guidance. What do we... I mean, look how much his mutton chops stick through that one. That is... Like, you can't tell so much with that one because it's darker. No, I hate that so much. You haven't got that guidance amulet. No, I don't. Because I was like... Yeah, we'll just have Gale eat this, whatever. It's either that or I sold it to the merchant who isn't there anymore. I guess I don't know if the Tiefling armorsmith's inventory will stay the same. When we meet him later in the game, but we can see. That's cool, eh? Crags. I have no memory of this place yet again. Oh, this is a way to come through Goblin Camp, is it? Oh yeah, there's a little table with some goblins, and then there's another path to here. I remember. I swear they put a photo mode in, right? I saw someone using it. Lots of rotten eggs in these barrels. Basket of oranges. Hey, there are oranges. Oh yeah, we clicked it, but then we couldn't figure out how to get it to look up. Because it's still focused on a character. Lady Esther.
Hello? Who's that?
Hello.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It's like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society
Wow.
of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
Some can. The wizard ones that can cast fly. With a pure will and great courage, anyone can rise above their nature. That's so boring. But also, I don't want to encourage... I mean, you know, they're doing this for kind of eugenic reasons. You know. Did she go in and say, I want to buy an egg so some scientists can see if they can raise one of you to not be a stupid idiot? And then it's surprised she got ran off. Oh my god, paladins are awful. Some things are in our blood. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know. I'm going to say the silly paladin thing.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
I know she's saying it's just an egg.
Compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
But an egg, if you're talking about a species that is, you know, intelligent, is a child, isn't it? Produce the owlbear egg. Yeah, I kept the egg around because someone said it had some utility later, so this is that then, I suppose. You can give her just any egg. Just an egg? Could I give her a regular egg? Then am I allowed to lie to this woman without breaking my oath? I like that she is racist, but she's racist in a different way from how the Society seems to be racist. Are they the same people that Omerlin works for? We need to ask about that. You could save a child from growing up with the Githyanki and becoming like Lae'zel.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
No, it's an owlbear's. I just like it. Look at this egg I have. The curves, the coloration, the size looks right to me. Of course not. It's from an owlbear, but I bet your employers won't know the difference. Deception. Now, we're encouraging someone to lie, but it's for a good cause. But are we allowed to do this? I'm not sure. You broke your oath. You encouraged a woman to lie to her employers. You know, I don't know. Is it for a good cause? Well, yeah, I don't want to... It's otherwise she's going to try and steal a child, right? Or recruit some adventurer to steal a child for her. Yeah, I'm not Oh my god, that's a difficult persuasion check to pass. Let's do it. I mean, to be fair, they do encourage their kids to, like, fight to the death sometimes, don't they? So... the morals of this are hard to suss out.
What the Society doesn't know won't hurt it. And we're left handsomely legacied either way.
Oh, hang on, though.
I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord.
Oh no, I was like, what if they get killed by an owlbear? But they're not...
I'd hope it's enough to warrant your discretion, too.
They're not gonna, like, raise it thinking it's a gif, are they? We tricked Lady Esther into... No, we didn't. No, we didn't. She was in on it. We collaborated with Lady Esther on a trick. She shows a little,
Very well.
Can we trade with you?
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Our oath is apparently okay with that. Why are we on barter? Just attitude 0. Alright, what you got? The Graceful Cloth. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity score by 2 to a maximum 20. Is that a monk thing? Whenever the wearer deals a bunch of stuff, they gain momentum. That's cool, kind of cool, I suppose. Deal damage with a weapon attack. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Oh, that's cool, though. When the wearer deals cold damage, inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost upon the target. Well, we've got Gale doing cold damage right now. When there are 7 or more turns remaining of encrusted with frost, the entity must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1 to 4 cold damage and become frozen. Utterly enameled in ice and is incapacitated. If it's dealt bludgeoning, thunder, or force damage, the ice shatters, ending the condition. Wound closure. When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Whenever you're healed, you restore the maximum number of possible hit points. Ooh. Holy shit, that's an expensive egg. I kind of want this, to be honest. I don't know, though. It's like, we put this on Sausage Roll when he's not talking. Because restore the maximum number of possible hit points is really good combo with healing him, isn't it? And I might buy these and give them to Gale. In fact, I'm going to do that. What's money, you know? We can always get more money, can't we? We can go around looting rubbish.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
You're gonna. I've got to keep carrying the skull. We'll add that to ours. We'll give those to Gale. Did I not buy that stuff?
Wits and blades.
Did I just run off without buying it?
Lost in thought.
No, I got these. Okay, good. See, because we can do that and then we can put a shield on Gale. And we get the armor class back. And now we just do a bunch of cold damage. There we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So where did our other thing go then? There it is. I don't know what, like, why I can't see that. There it is. Okay, very good. So I want this on in combat, and I want this on when we're talking to people.
With haste.
Very good. That sounds...
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
By which you mean there's a mine. Ah, look at that. Death shepherds and ghouls. Yeah, because if you sell something and then buy something, it goes somewhere strange, doesn't it?
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun.
Yeah. So, what are these then? Oh, I thought that paused these as well. Undead. Skeletons. Damn, they're resistant to all sorts of shit. Hello there, skeletons. How goes it? That one's like, I'm here too.
Heading there.
Okay, so these are all undead, right? We have 10 undead. Don't we? Which is not good to use right now. So it's not actually, you could only get one of them from here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
We have turned the unholy. This turns undead and fiends. They're forced to flee and cannot come close to you. Well, I can Misty Step right in there and just do that. And then we can have Karlach, like, picks them off. This one's saved. So we can bully that one. Why have I lost this again? Permanent, apparently. Well. I can put that on for nothing, at least. So. Didn't that fall off? Yeah, I did that on some that was standing in fire, and they started their turns, took a tick of fire damage, and stopped running.
Can't give up. Not now.
Well, we can either do a ranged one, or we can... Let's do radiant damage. That's strong against undead things, right? I'm learning. That's cute. Okay, Karlach frenzies.
No surrender. That's it.
They're strong to pierce as well, so we're not going to do that much damage to them.
Gone with the weave.
Now, I probably don't want to do that, right? Because I'll knock them all out at flee, so they'll all get their turn back. Grease them, and then they try to flee through the grease. That is quite funny. I like that. Classic. Reeling. Let's see. So we can just react. Is this just a free reaction? Do we get one of these each turn or what? We get to like possibly knock it. Uh-oh. This is powerful, isn't it?
I find something useful.
No, not loot that one. Move there. That's really strong. Because you can just move her around in order to do damage, you know? You have one reaction per turn, including counter. Thank you. That's useful to know. Okay, click here.
Stand in my way.
We could kill this one. Could smite to get rid of it. Or we could, like, finish it off with Gale, probably just throwing a thing at it. That never hits. It always makes me very sad. We're going to be really hard to damage, seriously, aren't we? I don't need to bother casting shield on myself, I don't think. It's pretty good. Yeah, they don't like being lit up, do they?
Can't afford to let up.
So this would be bad. I assume that they are all resistant to... Oh no, not even resistant to necrotic damage. See, that uses a spell slot, and this doesn't. I would have thought that undead things were resistant to necrotic damage. Stinking cloud grease. What does that mean? Well. Fall over.
Want to do it?
We could probably kill that. There we go.
I don't fancy their chances.
Well. Alright, Gale. Ensnare that. It actually worked. Okay. What does ensnared do? Cannot move and takes 1 to 6 piercing damage per turn. I guess that's fun to use on something that's knocked prone, because then it can't react to Gale moving back out of its movement thing, right? Does it prevent them from getting up? Because that's brilliant if it does.
Now this is my happy place.
Yeah, look. It did. Oh no, it got up. Boo. Still turned. That's really useful. This one is still counts as turned up there as well.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Our chance to hit this is quite low. Trying to venture into Act 2. What do you mean hubris? I've done everything else in Act 1. What do we have here that could, like... See, Divine Smiting, it's just the same as attacking and doing smite on a thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's like always. We'll try and backbreaker it. Miss. Alright, we'll try and weakening strike it. Why not? Let's get it.
Need to stay focused.
Damn.
AO Sean are planning to stream Silksong after their current announcement.
Thank you very much, Dennis, though, for the 100 bits. yes, I'm doing this stream now, and Silksong's downloading in the background. And once it's here, I'm going to stream Silksong immediately, obviously. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Nice.
On the move.
That's great. I mean, Hunter's Market. We should totally give that to Carl, actually. Whatever it is that is causing us to do that. Oh no, that's on that. We shouldn't. I think we had that on a necklace, though, didn't... Oh no, we did give it to Karlach. I just don't use it. Well, I should. Oh yeah, she stops concentrating, doesn't she? Down you go. This thing's tough. We do not do a lot of damage. It's the stuff resistant to... This is why we need a variety of different weapon types with Karlach, I think.
Witching hour.
There we go. Damn, that's wild. You move into it and it takes damage. And then it starts its turn, takes damage again and dies. That's hideous. It's like an extra attack you get just by moving around, isn't it? What is with this horrible fart cloud?
Death is but a word away. With haste.
Fuck yes. Aye, aye.
Perhaps interrupted on that one. Oh, I feel sorry for it. Rolling around in the fart cloud. That's still alive? Oh my god. Let's see. So Ray of Frost reduces its movement speed. Encrusted with Frost. Disadvantage on Dex throws. So you can like build up frost on something until it freezes in place, I guess. Oh god, I don't know. Shoot it.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swords meet sorcery.
Watch this. Go on.
Lovely.
No one back home will ever believe this.
That was easy. Dead Githyanki youth. Dead zealot of the absolute. Pick up and equip. Plate armor. Oh, look how pretty. That's cool. 400. I like it. I mean, obviously it's complete rubbish compared to what we're wearing, which has all the other bonuses on, but still. Missive from Moonrise. Read. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Dead squirrels? Ooh. Damn. We can just sell this to the egg woman over there. So we don't have to lug it around everywhere.
No traps, please.
I know, he really shouldn't sign those sorts of letters with his own name, I think.
Excellent choice.
Gale. Can you speak to anyone around here?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Samuel Staxford. Devoted servant of the Absolute.
What were you doing here?
Following orders of General Thorm.
Well, that wasn't very specific, was it? Where did these undead come from?
I summoned them to fight against Githyanki. Attack to buy
time for the others.
For
the others.
the others.
Oh my god.
To
Oh shit.
escape with
Ravengard.
Ravengard.
What does the Absolute want with
The
Duke
corpse
Ravengard?
remains silent. It does not know.
Why did the Githyanki attack you?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training. Didn't realize they were here.
Tell me your life story. Where is Duke Ravengard now?
The corpse remains silent.
I've asked him that
It
before.
does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Lovely.
Still alive. So that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. It's a nice, you know. You can. Uh-oh. I ran them past the mines, but they're fine. We're all fine. Hello again.
Thank you so much. Do be sure. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Just getting rid of those heavy armor sets.
Now.
Let's see. Follow the mountain pass. We're obviously... No, we're going to do that last, aren't we?
Approach the fairy in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
Lathander sounds nice. Cable car wheel. Oh, this takes us down that way. Do we want to do that, though? Well, it's that or do some jumping. Elegant chest. I'll have that apple. I'm like wary to like head on. Okay, so there are mines here. What is that breathing I can hear over there? I keep hearing heavy beast breath. To the right. We just won't head on.
Something good here, I hope.
To the next act, obviously. Yeah, that feels like heading out of this area entirely. Opulent chest, eh? Nearly missed that. I'll have that. Lovely. Casual sandals. I don't want the casual sandals. Alright. I feel good about taking the cable car. What is that breathing? And roaring and so on. It's like it's always just whatever it is. It's like
Next time's the charm.
oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Go there and find out. I'm too weak. Oh, like you're stronger than me.
Completely stuck. I wonder when it was used last.
Garlic totally whiffs it.
Stuck. Bloody old thing.
You want to give it a go, Shadowheart?
I'll have to try this later.
Jesus Christ. Just completely showing up.
Hard to budge. Good thing I'm stronger than I look.
Fucking Sausatroll and Karlak hanging their heads in shame right now. Yeah, we loosened it.
Still running, despite everything.
It's like I'm always turning towards whatever that sound is. Maybe it's like just no. What is it? I'm losing my mind. Well, who knows? Let's head on.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Not using advantage. It costs a spell slot every time. Oh, see you, Karlak. Bye.
I suppose they wanted to make sure the monks avoided temptation. No, I mean more like vices.
What?
You know, pleasures of the flesh.
Are you having a conversation with Karlak?
Thin air might be getting to you, Karlak.
I think it's getting to you, actually, Shadowheart. Oh, well, let's go get it.
Making me sweat.
Oh, what, you have to swap, do you? Like, someone's got to be not on it at all times. There we go. Absolute nightmare.
Another step forward.
Okay. Let's get looking around.
More for me.
Healing potion. Dear Morning Lord, and you are a dearie. Haven't I just had the grandest time? Sure, if I was honey, I wouldn't have trouble getting down a hill, so warm and good I feel. I've been headed here to pay you homage and beyond on other business for some 2 odd months, and every mile has unearthed more and more kindnesses. For example, when my sleeping roll was infested with bedbugs itching me disagreeably, Morning Lord, I have no qualms admitting it, a woman gave me a spare of hers. She with 2 children of her own to tend. Anyway, thank you for pouring out your honey heat over each and every day. Damn. I feel bad looting all of this stuff, but I'm not gonna not do it. Morning, Lord, you never rose up over nothing, you're just a fucking sham, like all gods, dirty, stupid animals, all you rotten pigs, wee, you ain't got shit on the absolute, it's beautiful, it's gonna fuck you like the cheapest horse. Well, now. Luke and Elliot, Harrison Fields. Send that to camp. I like the adult converts. I like the absolute, like, follower bothering to take the time to write, like, a troll message. Oh, hello, Bad. I'll have that. How are we doing?
To ask. I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
That's a lot of attitude from a little bird. Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
That's how it works, and it's my turn. Get out or I'll turn you into stew. That doesn't sound very fair.
It's not bloody fair. I got there first. The Eagles don't even need it.
It's about to get less fair. Attack the whiny bird.
Not on top of the monastery, they don't. Oh, it's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
Try to figure out what these lizards might be. It's about to get less fair. Did make me laugh as well. It's like, oh, you thought you were having a bad day up until now. Well, I'm here now, so it's getting way worse for you.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
Do you want me to go and deal with what? Why am I offering to? Why am I getting involved?
You kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
This just sounds like the natural order, really. Like, I'm not sure why I'm getting involved. No, I'm not running your errands for you.
Well, you're not not the first to be scared of the eagles. There's no shame in admitting it.
Well, you're a little shit, aren't you? Key. Can I take this key? Does this count as stealing? I'm not going to break my oath if I take a key from a bird, am I? Bear claw. I'll have that as well. Oh, you run off, you got scared.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh no, it's just flying around. Okay, I do not want to accidentally shoot the bird, so I'm going to wait until it's past. Listen, if the eagles happen to attack me, I will kill them and I will come back and tell the bird that I've done it. But I'm not an assassin.
Best avoid that trap.
I feel like I'm doing this for no reason. That just leads back to there, doesn't it? Yeah, there's like nothing interesting down here, really. The overseas step. Well, the problem is, right, I'm thinking, I can't just be like, I will help you, when it's a bird that has been displaced from its nest by a larger bird, because that's just what birds do. Right, then again, it's kind of upended in the game once you give everything human-level intelligence and ability to communicate. But you know what? Paladins can't talk to birds anyway. It's only because I drank that potion.
What's hiding here?
I think one of the Paladin oaths is explicitly about natural orders, right? But I'm not that one. I am the help people in need, but does bird count as people? That's the problem there, really, isn't it? Now, what I'm hoping here is that we do converse and go in here. Although I don't think I can do voice of the circle again. Without a long rest, which I'm not doing. Got a waypoint. Ooh. Hello, though. Ah, okay. Way to sneak. Get out the way. Yeah. I don't want to do a long rest. I'll do a short rest. Just in case we end up in a fight here. Oh god.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Oh shit. Don't you fire. Don't you do it.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Oh, Corliss. Oh, they're gone. I didn't even have an opportunity to
I applaud your taste. To new horizons.
Well, let's talk to Corlys. Alright, let's find out if you're worth avenging.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Corlys, Undertump, novice of the Absolute.
Okay, get fucked. Not avenging you. Why were you so desperate to run?
Scared, hurt, bad things, Yankee, torture.
Is this spell ethical? This is why I have Gale use it. Gale basically does things that Sausage Roll needs done, but feels uncomfortable doing himself. Reading cursed books, speaking with the dead, things of that nature.
Searching, hunting for weapon.
What do you know about this weapon? I don't care. I know what it is.
Path to Moonrise Towers. Absolute. Answering the call.
What's happening at Moonrise Towers?
Gathering. Coalescing. Preparing.
What for?
The spell's power wanes.
Okay.
You can ask no more questions.
Let's get going. So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Damn. Fuck that person. See, I felt bad about that until...
Very well.
Ooh, balsam. I love that. I love how, like, the overgrown areas in this game, like, they look great.
Open up.
Ancient. Okay. We got the door. I guess we could just... enchanted security. Lockpicking impossible. So, okay, that's that answered. So we can climb up this box. Or we can go back here and climb up this route. Let's do that. They have absolute necklaces. Well, I didn't look at their necklaces until I saw it on the body when... just saw red dots when it was floating in the air. What am I pressing? Oh, there we go. Well, I felt like this should do something, but... barricade. Alright, Karlach. Smash that barricade. Using the thing that comes back to us when we throw it.
Never a dull moment.
Oh shit.
Better be careful with any magic. Spells will set them off.
Okay, we know about that. Oh my god, what the hell? There's a shitload of... what are these? Cats? Magic allergy. If a spell or cantrip is cast close to it, it might react to the magic and trigger a random effect. Okay, so... Nest. Oh, they've made a nest out of books. This is the sort of thing that would make Ashley cry. Alright then, shit. What do we do? Okay, so we don't want to cast spells. How close to them is that range, though? Cast close to it. It's just close to it, but...
Oh my word.
Alright, Karlach. Path is interrupted.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I feel bad just hammering a cat to death. Then again, what are you gonna do? There's so many of them. They started it. Technically, I kind of started it a little bit.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Can you hit anything, Karlach? Path's interrupted. You can't.
Blood comes easy these days.
There we go. We're going to move into attack range there.
All right, Karlach. It's go time.
Failed? Failed to throw the cat on a 95%. I said throw the cat. There we go. It's more like it. I do feel slightly bad about this. Do these have any ranged? I don't know how close. Because I could just cast Spirit Guardians and have them all run at me and die, you know? I feel bad about this. Proceeds to beat the cats to death with other cats. They haven't actually done anything to me right now. I'm doing it.
Magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
Got to press on.
Look at that. One of them became unstable. This one? Reacting to nearby magic and has become unstable. It will trigger a random effect. So that could just be what? Like, kills you?
What now?
I'm heating up.
Well, let's find out what it does. Yes, that's right. Run into Spirit Guardians. And, uh-oh. Break Shadowheart's concentration. That's not good. The one that hit broke it. Gale being here is just pointless. What can he even do? We should probably give him a bow just in case we're ever in this situation again, couldn't we? As funny as it would be, I'm not going to blow up Shadowheart. Why not? What? Summon 3 mirror images. Damn.
Ready.
What the hell are we gonna do here?
Well, so much for peace.
I'm worried about these.
Let's go.
%40 high defense. Okay. Karlach, throw that cat over here. Just do it. Oh my god. Okay, pick that one up and throw it at that one.
Count on me.
Oh shit. One of them had an opportunity attack.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm a little worried about that. Through the barrel and everything. Great. Wonderful.
Concentrate.
Impaled those around it, not enemies around it. I can't even... I'll just slash at them. Whatever. Hang on. Making a... Making our sword sing isn't gonna do anything, is it? So that's not a cantrip or a spell. It's just a magical singing sword. I'm arguing with the cat. Like, you're not allowed to react to this because it's not a cantrip or a spell slot. It's a magical sword, which is different. I'm due a rest soon anyway, so we may as well... Oh, that was a spell, though. Oh, I completely didn't think. I thought I used the... Well, I thought I used the necklace version, but that still counts as a spell. Oh no. Well, let's see what they do then. Well, now. Oh, shite. Did one of them just blow up? Oh my god. Why is their defense so... Oh, because they've... A bunch of them have used that same one. Okay. I mean, sod it. You know, we're in now, aren't we? It's already happening. Oh shit! They can like...
Blood follows me everywhere.
That's really funny.
Ready for another round?
Why is Karlak icy? Oh, also got hit by the ice thing. I'm making all sorts of mistakes today. Fuck me. Seriously? I'm gonna get wiped by these things now. Karlak, you jerk!
Where do I go from here?
I can't help Karlak up. And I can't... Let's see. Okay, I can hit that one. Ugh. It's another one. Whatever. I mean, no, I can't... I need to stop casting in case one of them goes off like a nuclear bomb or something. Okay, we just swing at it just to... Oh. I was gonna be like, just to make it... just to make it lose a mirror image, but she fucking killed it. Damn. Karlak. Okay, that's a spell. Just because it's on an equipment doesn't mean it's not a spell. So we got nothing to do here with Gale apart from poke at it. Just make it lose a mirror image. Right.
Bye forever, pal.
There we go. And then we'll... I was about to say we'll heal. I don't know what these things can do. I'm getting it. They can turn into panthers, summon mirror images, and grow bigger. Damn. It's not messing around, is it?
Got it.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Well, you know, if Karlak gets knocked out, she gets knocked out.
Focus straight through.
Why is Shadowheart hitting all weird low rolls now?
I won't give in.
Is it because of the shriek on the sword? I don't really know what it does.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh, it didn't do anything. Poke it, Gale. And kill it. Very good.
Need to find a way forward.
Just blood and alcohol all over the floor. Okay, I no longer regret killing them. Shriek deals additional damage. Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to rest my weary head.
Yeah, we need a long rest. For sure. do we ask? Shadowheart to do a little lock picking.
Onward, ever onward.
Our dedicated lockpicker, who never fails. Elixir of necrotic resistance and his holy blood, Dawnmaster Vasid.
What are you hiding?
Great. We'll just try that one again. Okay, that was my fault. That was a phrasing problem. We will try that roll again. More like it.
Can't give up now.
This missal commemorates the founding of Rosemorn Monastery. For my sins, it only just occurred to me that I've lacked in my record-keeping of late, but then again I know we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharon thieves we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon horde to dust. That's nice. The relic became too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here and have encased the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. Okay, cool. Chapel will become a great monastery. The blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom we left it in such an obvious open space to begin with. Okay. Let's nick that book, eh?
My faith protects me. I love the sound of lockpicking.
See, she likes it.
No one's stopped me yet.
Scroll of Dark Vision. The Parables of Dawnmaster Vasid. An epic-looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Vasid riding into battle against an army of Sharon clerics. In his raised hand, his trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light. Well, cool. Stealing these books.
Light on my feet.
I see all these. Okay, so
let's see.
Potion of animal speaking. Recipe. Record of complaints. A dust-covered tome of complaints to the Dawnmaster. Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me they saw it grow to the size of a humongous hound. That was moments before it attacked. Can't we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? They didn't get rid of the animal, and it bred, and that meant that I had to do a fight just now. There are kobolds downstairs. I mean, I don't have any rests yet left, and Karlak is fucked up.
Something good here, I hope. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Some oil. Hey, look, little secret room. I say secret room. It's more like it's obviously there.
No time to dally. A lock. How tempting.
I mean, I could just go rest. There's no reason not to. Oh, damn. I said 2 right before the roll came up. I willed it into reality. Okay, dice, I'm very sorry. Please give me a high roll. Thank you very much. Hey, that's fine. Looks like she's locked into this, so she can't do it. Okay, to save me some clicks, game. Let me pass this check. Thank you. Thank you. Very good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hammer. And an opulent chest. Haste. And feigned death. Haste could be a good spell for Gale to have, right? I don't want to break the door. I'll get in trouble. Alright, let's do a long rest. Karlak wants to chat. Does anyone else want to chat? Let's have a chat with Karlak.
Always makes my day better.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good.
So?
My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What will happen if... Well, she'll probably explode. Don't worry, we'll find him.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
I do not leave my left flank wide open. Fuck you! I could take you. I want to talk to Shadowheart as well. Who's doing a prayer? Let's go interrupt.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
You must have some thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Alright, brilliant. Yeah, I rest after fights, which means we're always covered in blood. Lovely. What's that other pet you have there? It's an owlbear cub that I thought I had proceeded in a way that would save the owlbear, but no. I was wrong. The owlbear cub turns up, I think, if...
What's that?
It's a barricade. Shove the barricade. Clobber the barricade. Yeah, if the older owlbear dies, which I think is inevitable after if you meet it and then leave and then encounter the goblins, even if you've killed all the goblins will later kill the owlbear. And they take the cub into their camp. And if you kill all the goblin leaders, I think the cub starts following you around. Okay, well, what's the point of me clobbering through that? I guess we can get to this and make our way down here and get in there. There's some kobolds. See what horrible bullshit they can do.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, well, shit.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, we can all make that jump, luckily. Now everyone stay there while I go back and dig this dirt up. Whee!
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Well, polished ring. Now I'll be having some of that. Showing off by jumping out the bottom of the pool. Everyone over here. Okay, let's go and have a talk to the kobolds. Hello, friends.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Dare I start chucking bombs around? Why not, eh? I just don't want to have me be set on fire as well. Should I throw some or should I fire some fire arrows? Because I've got a chance to hit that. Firewine belly. I should really read what that is. Saved. If the drunk entity is killed with fire, a firewine explosion occurs. Yep, it just blows up. That's fun. I can grab one of them and chuck it. Oh, let's get stuck in then. Do not react. I'm not even going to react to finish it off. Oh my god. What even happened there? This burning one walked up near us. Everyone's about to go up, aren't they?
Handy.
It always makes me laugh. Let's finish that one off. This'll probably... That'll have to stand up next turn. Take the 50%. Boo. Where should we go? I should give Gale a Misty Step item, really, shouldn't I? Kobold Inventor. Why not? I can't believe it. Just like, nope, saved. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can throw it. We're at a disadvantage. We can use it as a melee weapon. Improvised melee weapon. This one. Whatever. I just got an achievement. I must have... Was that for hitting something with something else? I guess I throw with Karlach, don't I? All the time. Oh, look at all these.
Heating up.
Don't lie to me. Lovely.
Got to focus.
Gale's in trouble.
Onward.
Am I doing a fight without all my spells cast? I am, aren't I? How silly. Oh, we can do one of them now. Stop throwing stuff at Gale. And Karlach. There's two more gone. Snared it. Yeah, let's get it. Look at that. Oh, that's hideous. It's just hideous. That's so good. Please don't burn to death. I'm so worried about that. Lovely. Oh, that one just doesn't care about being on fire, apparently. Alright. Clearing them out. Karlach is too strong. And just be like, I am gonna kill 3 of them with 3 throws. It's ensnared. Okay, don't kill it with fire. There we go. Gale finished the fight by casting ice on the ground and then fell over on the ice. Would you all stop being on fire? Thank you. Absolute mess. But we're alive.
Anything of use?
I hear slurping from that barrel over there.
Ready and willing.
What the? How did it survive?
Can't even catch my breath. Creator, destroyer.
This is gonna feel good.
Doesn't even make sense. Half is interrupted. Are you joking? You can't throw it because it's ensnared. Let's give it another poke.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How the hell did they survive?
Let me work my magic.
I hear more slapping. It's got higher initiative than everyone. Even my alert character, who can't be surprised.
Protect me.
Yeah, when it's drunk.
Survival is all that matters.
It's in a barrel of alcohol, and we explode the barrel of alcohol, and it just runs out like, hey, ready to fight.
Moving ahead.
And there's another one over there as well. What? Nope. Don't loot the cat.
Wait to sleep.
Oh, don't be silly. We only just got started today. We just had a short rest. I think it just says that after a number of battles, maybe. Oh, ceremonial mace. Look at that. Kobold journal. A collection of drawings, some cruder than others. Most of them feature kobolds in varying degrees of nakedness, some performing sexual acts on themselves and some on each other. The final pages, however, feature more varied subjects, a soaring red dragon, Githyanki of various ages, and surprisingly detailed depictions of wine bottles. Brilliant. Send to camp. It's quite a lot of
No traps, please.
of alcohol to be had here, isn't it? Which is great because it's counts as camp supplies.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Oh, what's this? We actually beat it this time, did we?
Fight. Let's go.
Let's go.
Kill it,
Good
garlic.
idea, Carla.
Yeah, throw a spike through its head.
Still alive.
Do your one move. Throw something at it. I have zero idea why this is electric. Why did that go electric?
Open up.
Mr. Easy. Send to camp. We'll drink tonight.
Never wanted the easy path. What's hiding here?
Someone's got something on them, I suppose, that charges, but
Here we go.
God knows what it is. All empty, eh? What are we trying to do? I'm just sort of generally exploring. Okay, so you can come in through here. And then you come into the kobold room. And then you can get around up top. And go into the cat room. So one of these ways has to have a way forward, right? Yeah, I got that achievement last stream. I heard of it somewhere and did it. Oh, this looks promising, right? We haven't been over here before. And well, let's just group up here and
have my attention.
Remember. Let's cast Longstrider. Mage armor.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press ahead.
Dawnmaster Versailles.
We read about him. A public guest book in which there are multiple handwritten entries from pilgrims who visited over the years. My home is as dark as my spirit. I pray you will bring me light. Annual Kyphon pilgrimage. Good to see your statue again, my lord. Never been here before in person. The stained glass windows are astonishing. Monks are friendly. We'll visit again soon. Like 5 stars. As a blacksmith, what an honor to see the 4 ceremonial weapons of the Dawnmasters themselves, and not a fat Lefendarian myself. 4 ceremonial weapons.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
I'll give it a shot.
Dawnmaster Seed. Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Okay. So, any of these fragments going to teach us anything, or are we all in books here? Ceremonial longsword. With the sword there. And then this is a hammer. I presume we have to put the stuff. Does it matter which we use? Like if I put my hammer up there.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
Hammer. Save failed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
Oh, we did have a ceremonial mace, didn't we? Yeah. We found a mace on the kobolds. I will get that from camp.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
He has an amulet.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Welkin Glory has the sword.
Dawnmaster Seed. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
So that one is right. Ooh,
I'll take
okay.
it.
Let's look at the broken one.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
But we read it, didn't we? It was an axe. One of them had an axe, said in a book. Trusted battle axe. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. but he's also holding an amulet. I wonder if it has to be a particular item, or if it just has to be... anything from that class. You know? Well, we'll see, won't we? What do we also need? An axe. Great axe. I wonder if the great axe battle axe matters. Does that matter, do we think? Or is it just axe? Battle axe is a specific thing. Is it a specific item in the game? Or is it a specific class of item that works? So I've got great axes, but I do not think I have... Yeah, I'll have to find the ceremonial one, I think. I'll try this necklace, but I don't know if that works either. I must have thrown a... I think I did find a battle axe very recently, and I tossed it. Or I sold it, even. So that merchant will still have it, actually, won't they?
The monastery's notable keepers adore.
Let's try this then. Oh, I had a silver amulet. Knocked down. Okay. So it's got to be something specific then, I guess. It knocks you down. Hang on, what the hell? Okay, they're not arranged correctly here. Alright.
The monastery's notable keepers at the reconsecration of the monastery.
Okay, seed. It's the hammer.
Master seed.
Ceremonial mace. Well, why have I got a ceremonial mace if it doesn't work? Because it must go on one of them, mustn't it? Fucking hell. It must go on one of them. Maybe there's a book somewhere that's like, he gave up his mace. Yeah, I'm just inferring the puzzle right now. Okay, so I wonder if my hammer I could use temporarily. I can.
Regular weapons I have work here too.
Okay, my hammer works. So then what we don't have is a battle axe, right? And I don't think there's anything we can do about that. No one has one.
Lovely day this, for now.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Always room for more.
But what I can do is just go and buy that battle axe that I sold to that merchant, and then come back. I can teleport there and then teleport back. Assuming she's still there, that is, after a long rest. Hello, I need to buy my axe back off you. brute force. Well, the thing is, if the mace doesn't work on the hammer one, it has to go somewhere else, or I wouldn't have it.
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared.
Oh no. I didn't. Those were halberds, not battle axes. Well, okay.
Now.
The hunt's on. Let's find that axe. They do refresh, but the things that you sell to them stay. I know that because Aaron slowly got a bigger and bigger stash of goblin weaponry every time I went back there.
Better not be cursed.
I've already read that. So, okay. Ceremonial Warhammer, apparently. Downstairs. Let me see it through the floor for a second. But we have a Warhammer. So what we need is the axe, really. Morning Lord's Bulwark. Enchanted door. Open the door. I'm terribly sorry. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry, Gale. Was that too difficult for you to do by yourself? Ah, poor Gale.
I'm ready.
Poor Shadowheart. They got stuck.
If not over, then through.
You got anything to say about this door? You two. Oh shit. Well, I'm essentially cheating right now, aren't I? By being like, oh okay. We can you can get in from outside. And you can jump through there. And you can get in there from jumping through this. Okay. Brilliant. Let's do that then. Oh, where the fucking hell are you going? No, you don't. Oh, my. The pathing. Oh, for the love of God. No! I hate you. Leave. Why would you ever path to it?
Your repeated approach has ruffled the eagle's feathers the wrong way.
I'm ready.
With haste.
We're just leaving.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's end this.
Ready for another round? I've got it.
I'm going. Don't care. How do you leave combat? I don't think I know how to do that.
to focus. Have to keep going.
Now this is my happy place.
Yeah, we're off the moment we can.
Close ranks.
Probably going to be next turn, right? And go to camp. Is that for everyone? Just Karlach? Gale's going to be the difficult one to get out here.
Never a dull moment.
I'm not being forced into a fight I don't want to do by the game being idiotic at me. Gale on Gale. So, you teleport somewhere you can see.
Step to it.
Oh, but we can't do a bonus action. How annoying.
That screeching is bound to bring more of them down on us.
No, it's not. Doing a little dance. Just warm it up. Oh, how fucking annoying. Why would they path up to the fucking roof from the floor below it to walk down a corridor? It's so annoying.
Outflank, outsmart. Let's move.
Right. Oh, that's irritating. It really is.
Don't waste a step.
Absolute bullshit it is. I'm gonna complain about that for a long time. So we can sneak through here. Get over here. I wanted to talk to the eagle, you know, with like a potion of animal speaking on. I don't know why this keeps falling off this aura of protection. Isn't that supposed to be... Oh, it's until you fall unconscious, I see. So you do that every day.
Charmed, I'm sure.
What's next, I wonder?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Hello, Guardian of Faith. Can I talk to you? Are you going to attack me? Let's see.
Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
That's that work then. This is what the very bottom of it looks like. It guards an area, it looks like. Last notes of a monk. Oh my god, everyone stop moving. To whom it may concern, if this is found, this is the journal of Brother Wellen, novice of Lathander, documenting the Githyanki attack on the Rosimore Monastery for posterity. The Githyanki launched their attack at dawn. No dates, that's useless. A few of us managed to barricade ourselves in the room and summoned a Guardian of Faith. Okay, the Githyanki seem to have backed off. They haven't hammered on the door for a while now, but it's hard to say if they've given up their attack. Githyanki managed to make it through the window. Fortunately, the Guardian of Faith took care of it, but I'm sure that others will come. Still, that smashed window has given me an idea of an escape plan. Steel Trap just had a roar. I think it might be a dragon. If it is, on fire. Hey, ceremonial battle axe. Well, that's where the axe is then.
These boots have seen everything.
And that's where we need to... Ooh. Hello there. Protection from energy. Dimension door.
Attention! Saddle up!
Oh, you fuckers.
I'm ready.
Oh, you... Well, okay. Can it move? Because can't we just... Then again, there's no reason not to kill it, I guess, is there?
I smell blood.
It's just for its experience, isn't it? What I was gonna do was, if I couldn't get it out without that, I was just gonna have Gale see if he could blow it out with his wind spell. It is level 7. Wonder if it's worth killing. Because if it can't move... then it's just free XP, isn't it? Can it hit Karlach if she throws at it from outside the circle? Because, I mean, we can just do that.
Still on my feet.
Why not, you know?
Concentrate.
Useless.
A tale for the ages.
And we'll just do a cantrip. There we are. See what you can do. Yeah, jack shit. I raged because I was like, I might need to knock the thing down, you know? But that is not necessary. Oh, no XP because it's just a spell. Well, great.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'm not working on a YouTube poop. I am working on a book review.
That's curious.
A crumbling wall. Oh, cool.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Look at how annoyingly that's been laid out there. Crumbling wall. I didn't re-equip my hammer after I picked it up, did I?
another step forward.
I wonder if the birds are still hostile when I go back. When oiling the machine, make sure you don't grease the statues themselves. Triggered a full spin once. Greasing the statues. Let's remember about that. No, no, no. Don't you dare. Jump. Now everyone else jump. No climbing up the ladder and getting into fights.
This way.
Very good.
Is that blood? No, never mind. One day I'll catch a break.
What do we get then? This pouch.
What's inside?
Dawn Master's crest. This unusually shaped crest bears the markings of a Lathandarian high priest, but its practical function is unclear. Read. So the next Dawn Master. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We've closed it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall and they won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosymore Monastery, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life always.
Sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere? Bet that will fit in my pack.
Nice. I think we can send that to camp. Send that to Gale. That goes to camp. Yeah, that's Waz. Okay, brilliant. We can take this other crap now and sell it, right? Is it worth anything? It's barely worth carrying, is it?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
We'll have Gale carry them.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, look. Your weapon attacks deal an additional damage. That's cool. What from... Wonder how long that lasts.
Alright, what now? Moving ahead.
Well, we can go down the stairs over here. From solving the puzzle. Ah, so you can't just come back and reapply that every time, can you? That's cool, though. Yes, we have Tavern Brawler with Karlach. Because it's funny.
Keep them busy!
Talking statues are never a good
We have to fire the lance.
Yes? A magic mouth spell. So that voice must be from someone long deceased.
I like calling Gale in when we need to, like...
At least things have stayed interesting. What path lies before me?
That's a being smart check. We've read that one before.
Seems simple enough.
An inventory of the food and offerings brought to the monastery and their redistribution to alms seekers. They were helping people. That's gross. water.
That's curious.
Like them being like, look at that, I noticed this wall. And we're in. Skeleton. This whole area is so cool.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
Why?
They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Listen, it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Lae'zel has a lot of dialogue for that. I bet she does. And she can ruminate on how much dialogue she has back at camp. Because I refuse to use it. I'm scared of introducing Lae'zel to other Githyanki.
That's curious.
I don't want to accidentally end up in a fight. I like her. She's a good character and everything. It's just she's a bit volatile, you know? And while I'm sure it's interesting bringing her through here, I prefer to be able to... Ooh. Many supplies found. Local area good for hunting more. Cat infestation, but that will be no trouble, yeah. And indeed will be useful for deterring unwanted visitors. Rosymoor Monastery it's called, but it seems these monks have plenty hidden away beneath the surface. Lots of valuable goods to be found underground can be traded off after best bits are shipped back. The treasure room will provide a fitting location for the establishment of a military intelligence office. Seems to... I mean, they are pretty... You know, I'm not a big fan of these. Not the Githyanki, but Githyanki society, you know. Holy blood of Lathander.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
Cool.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
He says, well, he's looting skeletons. Cool. Well, we head down now, do we?
Yankee blade if ever I saw one.
Githyanki longsword. Inventory of takings. They're getting sent to camp, so I can ask Lae'zel about them. Yeah, he's read multiple times that it's here, hasn't he? The crash. You know what I'm going to do?
Oh, respite does wonders.
I'm going to do a rest, and then I'm going to save. Because I don't want to start a new area. I don't know how long we're going to be in there when I've already been streaming for over 3 hours. So I'm going to save and quit. And we'll come back either tomorrow or Monday and check out the crash. Alright, folks. Thanks for tuning in on an early stream. I'm going to head off now and raid someone. Who are we going to raid? Yeah, let's raid as Zoe, who's playing Mario Kart Wild, which I'm getting jealous of. I might need to get a Switch too so I can play Mario Kart. Alright. I'm going to head off, get something to eat. I'll be back. I might do a stream tomorrow, but Monday for sure. Okay, I'll see you then, folks. Bye.